Here we have a problem on permutation. Okay, let's go to the question. First, second, and third prizes are to be awarded at an engineering fair in which 13 exhibits have been entered. In how many different ways can the prizes be awarded? Okay, to answer this question, I'm going to use the concept permutation. As soon as I read the question, how do I know that the concept of permutation has to be used? For that, let's understand the concept permutation. Some objects are given out here. Let me consider the same stuff what we have in this question. 13 exhibits, that is 13 objects are given. So my aim is to select 3 out of this 13 and also how to arrange those 3 in a particular order. That is the first, second and third. So whenever some objects are given and I want to select some of them and also arrange them in a particular order and I want to find the number of ways it can be done, I have to use the concept permutation. So in this one, out of the 13 exhibits, we have to select 3 and also we have to arrange those 3 in the order first, second and third. So in how many ways it can be done? So it can be, this stuff can be solved by using permutation. There is 13p3, that is out of 13 exhibits, we select 3 and also we arrange them. So this 13p3 will give the result of the number of ways it can be done. Okay, now let me consider the formula of permutation, that is NPR. NPR means n objects are given. So we select R objects and arrange them in a particular order. So in how many ways it can be done? So the result of this one will give the number of ways it can be done. So the formula to find the result of this one is n factorial divided by n negative R factorial. But always we don't need this formula when R is given as a numerical value. So in our problem, the R is here is a numerical value 3. So the formula is not required over here. Then how can we get the result of this one? For that, what we have is we have to decrease this 13 for the next 3 consecutive integers and multiply them. So why do we decrease this 13 for the next 3 consecutive integers? Because here the value of R is 3. In case the value of R is 4, do we have to decrease 13 to the next 4 consecutive integer? Yes, that's absolutely correct. But here we have 3. So this 13 has to be decreased for the next consecutive 3 integers and multiply them. It is 13 times 12 times 11. Now, when we multiply this 13, 12 and 11, I am getting 1716. That is, out of these 13 exhibits, when we select 3 and arrange them in the order first, second and third, it can be done in 1716 ways. So the answer for this question is 1716.